GM, we're back in business. Hopefully the stream's not laggy. Got that set up. Let's do this. All right. Okay. Man. Is that good? Okay. Let's hope it works. Is perfect. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. Jeez Louise, there's barely any coins in the market right now. Kind of a shame. It's good to see you all. Welcome, it's an absolute pleasure. We are back. We are back and badder than ever. It took a long while. I was out in Malaysia. I had my live studio disactivated, but it's been restored and we're ready to push it. What is up, everybody? I'm YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. And let's build this back up. Let's get back on the same roll that we've been on. You feel me, chat? Let's get it. Let me know how things are looking, if the audio's good, if the quality's good. We are back and badder than ever. Let me just copy this link, send it around real quick, and then we can rock around for real, for real. Pleasure to have you guys. What is up? What is up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to see y'all. How goes it? Long time no see. Just pushing this around, and then we can get it started. Baby, welcome to the party. Alright. Yeah, it's been a while. Good trip. Fantastic trip, bro. It was a blast. I really enjoyed myself. Long time no see. I was in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for the Cat Lumpur Jupiter Conference. Conference for Jupiter, one of the biggest protocols in the industry. Jupe.ag is their site. You can see it all here. They are the DeFi super app, the all-in-one platform that covers everything from trading, swapping, perps, liquidity. They got prediction, they got charts, they got staking, they got stocks, they've got literally everything. They've got literally everything on one place. So they had a lot to talk about, and I had to pull up because a lot of my good friends are there at Jupiter. We work with Jupiter at Entropy, and you know, that's just how it goes, you feel me? This is good to see you guys. It's good to be back. I'm a little bit tired just because it's been such a long journey, honestly. 40 plus hours of flights in the past 5 days, in addition to the whole conference. I didn't sleep much at the conference, so we pushed it to the max, and now we're back and badder than ever. Where have I been at? I've been in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, bro. I was in Malaysia at the Jupiter conference. And now we're back and we're rocking it. Be there or be square, you feel me, chat? Be there or be square. Yep. Alright. Nice. Hey, yo, good to see you guys. I've been doing well. I've been doing fantastic. I can't complain. How's the quality on the stream? Are we jumping? Are we lagging? Or is it pretty good? It's kind of hard for me to tell from my end. Wondering. Alright, bet. Great. That's good to hear because we're streaming on more platforms than we've ever really streamed on. Long flights, I know. I have a house in the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines, bro. I flew right over Manila. Yeah, it's a pretty long flight, but it was worth it. Now, this coin right here, funny enough, was the first coin I saw when I was getting my stream started. It was at 20K market cap. Now it's at 200K market cap. Clean little 10x right there in just a couple of minutes. As I was getting everything set up, it was the only coin that was at the top of the screen. What you guys have to understand is the market is down bad right now. Take a look at this. 2.6 trillion total crypto market cap, 186 billion in 24-hour trading volume. Everything's in the wrong direction. Bitcoin at 76,000, ETH at 2,277, BNB 762, XRP 160, and Solana at $97. Bailey, it's good to see you, bro. Bailey, really quick, see if you can spot any doginal dogs here in this picture. Honestly, I wasn't looking, but I feel like there must be. Let's take a look. You hit a 330x? That's crazy. Damn, my camera went out. Let me fix my camera. Yeah, I'll fix it. Yeah, Solana under $100 is a little bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see if I see any doginal dogs here, but honestly, I don't. Let me try and show you real quick. Can any of you guys spot me? Any of you guys see me in this? They got Bodagos. They got some Solana monkey boys, Utes, Moonbirds, Bitcoin puppets. Yeah, I'm not seeing any doginal dogs. That's kind of fucked up if you ask me. They got Nubcats, they got Senseis. They got a lot of different NFTs. Yeah, I'm right here, chat. I'm right here. That's me. That's me. Holding my Ashlar. Yeah, nah, no dogs in there, I guess. That's a shame. You'll catch the next one. You just gotta pull up to Breakpoint London. Alright. So, total macro environment is terrible. Yeah, with a snake tail. It's based on my NFT, the Entropy Acolyte snake. Wow, look at the God candle. This thing wicked up. I was looking at this at 20K. Now it's at 320K. That is crazy. What a wick. That's a John Wick, chat. This thing is mooning right now. Incredible stuff. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. You're nice. Let's run it up. Alright. So I've been out of the trenches, I've been touching grass, I've been out in Malaysia, I've been doing the conference, and funny enough, I missed the worst of it, right? I've been gone. Conveniently, I take a break, a couple of days of streaming, and that's the day when everything collapses. That's the day when the whole market pretty much implodes. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. I'm the lifeline of the markets, chat. If I'm not around, you better turn around and run. But yeah, everything's down pretty bad. Crypto Rap, do you remember me? You helped me with a crypto issue years ago. Probably not, but respect. I'm glad I could help. The whole market is absolutely tanked. Don't worry, guys. It's not our faults. It's not our faults. It's not because crypto is bad. It's literally just because the market's bad. The macro environment is looking terrible. The S&P 500, the stock market, all that stuff has just collapsed. And so things are pretty rough, honestly. I'm in your Discord too. You told me to join. Respect, bro. I'm glad you joined. Bro, I got a hit on the Nazareth Messiah. Thoughts on holding it? What the fuck? I leave the market for 3 days and you guys are launching the Nazareth Messiah? What the hell is the meta right now, bro? Jesus? I mean, respect. Respect. Jew meta? They don't even believe in this guy. Why are you launching this guy? This is the wrong coin for the meta, chat. You. Hey, good to see you, Dave. Welcome. What's up? Answer my question. What's your question? I'm the guy who got hacked on Phantom years ago, and you helped me solve it. That's wonderful, bro. I gotta level with you, bro. At the time, I was going through at least 3 G's of wax a day. I couldn't even remember what I had for breakfast. Not to mention the fact that in that same time frame, I had seen at least 300,000 unique people on my stream. The Discord you're talking about has 11,000 people in it, bro. As much as I love you guys, as much as I appreciate you guys, remember you guys is not necessarily something I can do for somebody that just shows up one time. You feel me? Prediction on Solana prices is going to 70. What do I think of Tau? I don't. Let me pull it up. Tau. Yeah, my cat, he's chilling in the other room right now. You mean Tau Bao, bro? Hey, welcome. You're the OG. Yeah, Dragon, I remember you because you've been hanging around recently. Maza, I remember you because you got the Pearl profile picture. Should you sell Solana? Look, man, the whole market's going down. Like I said, it's nothing to do with crypto. Crypto just happens to be the canary in the coal mine. Things are down across the board, right? Things are just getting wrecked, absolutely gutted, and nobody's safe. So now is a good time to DCA, but now is not a good time to ape your life savings into something hoping for quick returns. The market's exceptionally volatile, volume's going crazy, but I think you should probably, hey, good to see you. Let me fix my camera. If you're looking to make money quick, quote unquote, you gotta do leverage, bro. You gotta do leverage. If this new guy gets in the Fed, they'll reevaluate gold to 12 to 15K. Well, didn't gold and silver also take pretty mighty hits? Silver down 40% in one day. I'm gonna level with you, bro. Those shiny rocks were a bull trap. They lured retail right into the slaughter, and dumb money lost again. I watched the movie Dumb Money on the airplane out to Kuala Lumpur. That's a movie about Roaring Kitty. I came away with 2 takeaways. 1, I can do that. 2, I can do that. So yeah, keep an eye out for me getting subpoenaed by Congress. We're gonna run it up. Let's see. What do I think of BitTensor? You mean the NFT trading platform? Gold is 5,100 an ounce right now. That's crazy. Nah, I can't be, and I will never be bullish on shiny rocks, bro. I don't care if China's trying to become the new store of value and they're trying to get some gold to back their yuan and all that. I sincerely don't give a fuck, man. Shiny rocks will never be legit, in my opinion. It's a fucking rock, man. That is the most arbitrary, like as arbitrary as crypto is, shiny rocks are the most arbitrary store of value on the entire planet. And when we just get, I'm so bullish on mining asteroids. I'm so bullish on mining asteroids. We're going to get up in the atmosphere, we're going to grab one good asteroid, and suddenly there's going to be so much gold, man. And it's just going to be like, what's the point? We got to look for something else. We got to get in on what's next. I'm more bullish on Bitcoin than I am gold. Look at this. This thing's going absolutely parabolic. It's now up 20 times. Or, yeah, 20 times from when I first had it. It's pretty crazy. It's been non-stop, chat. Did any of you guys get in on this? Whacked? You guys are missing the only coin that's running right now? Come on now. Y'all are in my chat asking about a bunch of old-ass coins. Meanwhile, we just watched this coin go 20x in the past 30 minutes. You guys are worried about the wrong thing. Look at that fucking God candle, chat. This thing is going absolutely parabolic. Just gained another 150K on the top. This is crazy, chat. You guys are asking me about a bunch of nonsense-ass coins that nobody's aping into, and this thing's going absolutely parabolic. Worried about the wrong things, chat. You're worried about the wrong things. Now, I don't think this will go up forever, obviously. I think it's a little overvalued where it's at. You're starting to see the red candles get in. But this was a bit of a banger. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, the last time I saw you, you just hit the 11,000x on Penguin. Now you're on this live. Respect. You know me. I do my thing. But that was Diet, actually, who hit the 15,000x on Penguin. I barely scraped that. Barely scraped that 10,000x from stream. Yo, yo, yo. I'm wearing my pudgy. Look at this. This shit is dope. This shit is dope. They got the pudgy penguin with the sword on there. Look at that. That shit's crazy, chat. That pudgy Malaysia exclusive. You actually had to rap. You had to rap to win this hat. And I won. Obviously. What do you think about NFTs? I love NFTs, bro. They're highly underrated in the current market. Can I send a CA, please? Absolutely. What do you think about this new thing with GTA 6? What, it got delayed again? Miner. M-I-N-E-R. Let's go take a look. 718,000. I don't know what to say about this coin. It's a little washed up in my opinion. It's been in the farm zone for quite some time. It's in the bottom of the range right now. Every once in a while, I still see you guys come and talk about it. This thing topped out at 3.8 mil. Now it's at 720K. I think the downside outweighs the upside at this point. Dave says, man, these AI agents are getting wild. Totally, bro. I'm really intrigued by this Claude stuff. I've never dabbled at all, but I really think I need to make some Claude bots that are going to go out and promote crypto rap. Like, I need to get some Claude bots to go out and start shilling my Discord and start promoting the Alpha Pass and all this stuff. Like, I'm trying to hire some Claude bot employees to go and promote the Discord, grow the group a little bit. Go post on all the social medias, in the comments, on different posts, etc., etc. I want a little AI agent army. I was even thinking of running a crypto rap hackathon in the group to try and encourage you guys to put pen to paper on deving some shit with that express goal. Create a bot that can grow the group type shit. Crypto they're using for GTA 6, man, they've speculated everything about that. They've speculated ETH was going to be in GTA 6. They've speculated Sol was going to be in GTA 6. They speculated everything. You've already been doing that, then you've got a head start, bro, for the crypto rapathon. Look at this right here, 500K and climbing. Does your group teach deving coins? There's a section in the group for deving and making coins. Teach is a strong word. I might get a friend who devs coins in the chat to give a little lecture. We've already had Rico in there. He's created one of the most successful coins in the market. Check Goyim. Let's do it. Put a W in the chat if you're Goyim. All my Goyim, put a W in the chat right now. I see you, my goys. Put a W in the chat if you're a goy. Let's see it. Let's see it. W in the chat if you're a goy. Robel, you're Jewish? That's a shock, man, considering your bio. Look at this, 9.4 million at the top. You're not Jewish, then that means you're a goy, bro. Slap that W in the chat, man. Come on. Man, not a lot of you guys put a W in the chat, but you really should be. I know not all of you are Jewish. Come on now. 9.4 mil at the top. Now, if you're Jewish, put 3 W's in the chat. You get a little extra. Look at that, 9.25 at the top. This thing's at 3.3. It had a good run. People are saying that this is going to be the dictionary word of the year type shit, which is interesting, exciting. But yeah, I don't know, honestly. It's hard to want to join the fam if you don't see you lives. Not sure what that means. Check out PETA. PETA. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? We got an anime husbando Peter Griffin? I've been away from the market for 3 days, and we got an anime husbando Peter Griffin. That's crazy, honestly. I thought I've seen it all. Well, you know I'm bullish on anime coins. Hey, good to see you, Oz. Japanese Peter Griffin? Well, hell yeah, man. Whatever it takes. Is the Mr. Beast coin legit? 90k holders? Absolutely not. Although I will say, chat, last night I had a dream that I visited Mr. Beast's house. I had a dream that I visited Mr. Beast's house. I think that's a view into the future. Love the hat. Thanks, Oz. I got this out in Malaysia. It's that Pudgy exclusive. Look at that. It's that batik. Yerd. Let's keep looking. Rent a Human. Now, Rent a Human's going pretty hard. Kind of dropped out a little bit not too long ago, but I dropped this in the chat earlier at 400,000 market cap and ended up wicking to 1.5 million, so that's pretty good. Another Rent a Human that's higher than this? They look neck and neck, unless these got to be the same coin. It's not the same coin? This Bills motherfucker came to my chat and said, I don't know if I can trust you. He's the same motherfucker that's responding to the guy that says, I'm gifting the first 5 people to message me New Year. This stupid son of a bitch says he doesn't know if he can trust me, but he trusts the random spam bot in my chat. Goodness gracious, bro. Say goodbye to your fucking money. I swear to God, man. You got a rock in your skull. Look at this. 500k. Climbing. Wow. That's pretty bullish. Whacked. I wonder if is this based on some new evidence that's come to light or something? You know, chat, the world's a crazy place, man. I used to read a lot of conspiracy theories over on 4chan. Now, that shit is the headlines of the news. That shit is real life all of a sudden. I used to be an outcast. I used to be a weirdo. I used to be in the informational minority. Now everybody's talking about it. But nobody cares. There's been a big flip, honestly. It's been a big flip. Do you follow the news or catch trends before they happen, or do you have a limit on how long you'll wait? I definitely keep in touch with the news. I definitely keep in touch with the feeds and the sentiment of the timeline. I watch a lot of legacy news, actually, but the place to be is probably over on X. TikTok's decent, but sometimes not exactly tuned in to what the fuck is this, chat? Are we serious? Why the fuck did you guys put this on chain? This is ridiculous, chat. What the fuck? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Thanks for the call in your group, Epstein. Oh, I didn't call Epstein, bro. You won't find me on those flight logs, bro. I am not in the files. I promise you. Good to see you, Ninja. Let's keep looking around. Look at how weak the market is right now. Am I a fan of Pokemon collectibles? I am, bro. I mean, not really. Like, I don't have any, and I don't like care enough to like have a lot. But wait, let me try and find this. Definitely got some cards around. Just looking for one card in particular. Oh my shit. Let me turn this. You really geeked on Pokemon, bro? Honestly, I think Pokemon's overrated. If I'm dead ass, I think Pokemon's overrated. That's not to say that it's not dope. It's just to say that I fucked with Pokemon my whole damn life and nobody ever gave a fuck, bro. Now, all of a sudden, there's a little bit of money in it and suddenly everybody gives a fuck. Look, the only Pokemon card I have that's actually worth anything, and that shit's only worth like $5, is this. I've got the President Barack Obama card, bro. I got the President Barack Obama card. That's pretty much it. Now the Obama card is pretty fire, man. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't give a fuck about Pokemon, bro. A Japanese Obama card, bro. This is different. Yeah. Check your DM in 2 weeks. What the fuck do you mean by that, bro? Shout out to Wasi. Y'all know Wasi? Does anybody in the chat know what a Wasi is? Does anybody in the chat know what a Wasi is? Robel knows. What's a Wasi? Max's buddy made 20 off of .2. That's fire. A platypus? Not quite. Aussie? No, Wasi. Yo, Wasi. It's pretty dope. Phineas and Ferb. I'm on that Phineas Herb. Blazed up, you feel me? I'm just kidding. I'm back and better than ever, little bro. Back and better than ever. Let's keep pushing it. It was a movie, man. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed every moment. It was a lot of fun. iMessage is a man from Washington? What the fuck does that even mean, bro? iMessage is an app on your goddamn phone. Would you copy trade with 10K? If you copy trade with 10K, then you are sincerely the worst investor of all time. That is the fastest way to lose $10,000 that I've ever heard in my entire life, bro. You would unironically have better luck than putting it all on red. Hey, good to see you, Akushika. Pleasure to have you. I did have a great time. It was an absolute movie out there. It's good to see you. God is good. Let's keep pushing. Man, chat, I want you to notice something about the market right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins on the new pairs. 6 in the final stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 in the migrated. We are seeing critically low numbers of coins on the chain right now. There's a real lull. It is dead quiet in the market right now. You don't have time? Great, bro. Just give me your $10,000 and get it over with. If you're in such a rush. If you don't have time, you're never going to make it. Crypto rewards people that are patient. Crypto rewards people that are diligent, determined, persistent. Crypto rewards people that take their time and learn and sharpen their own edge. You have to have a unique edge in this market, and that takes hundreds, if not thousands of hours of practice. If you don't have time for hundreds and thousands of hours of practice, you're not going to make it. You see, crypto is the extreme sports of finance, right? Crypto is the extreme sports of finance. It's like jumping out of a helicopter to go skiing, okay? If you just got started skiing today, you're not going to be able to jump out of a helicopter and ski just by following someone else that's doing it. You're going to be on the slopes on your own, man. And if you don't have the skills to dynamically respond to every situation, you're going to get rinsed at every turn. You're going to break your fucking arm out here, bro. So nah, there's no shortcut. There's no easy way out. There's no one size fits all. Anyone that's promising you that is lying to your face, and they're stealing your money. So if you want to get your money stolen, by all means, bro, you might as well just give it to me. But if you're going to actually make it, if you actually want to do something with your sorry life, then you got to lock the fuck in, little bro. Look at this. Crazy motion on this chat, or on this chart rather. I can't even say the name of this chart. I feel like TikTok would be mad if I said that. Yo, welcome. It's good to see y'all. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. This was just supposed to be a quick little thing just to get back in the saddle because it's been a while. Man, should I make some popcorn? Do I early snipe? What's your method? Yeah, I mean, typically I'm looking for coins early. I'm looking for some pretty early entries. Good to see you, Cloak. What filters you're running? Tap into my TikTok, bro. I got a pinned video. The 6767 method. Do I allow copy trade? SMTV, did you not listen to a single fucking thing I said, bro? Did you not listen to a single... I lectured you for fucking 7 minutes about why copy trading is the dumbest thing you could ever do in your life, and then you're asking me if you want to copy trade? Just give me your fucking money since you want to lose it so bad, bro. Since you want to lose it so bad, just hand me that 10 racks as a check, bro. I swear I'll do way more with it than you will. With your dumb ass, bro. Trenches are indeed cooked. That's real. Yeah, that's crazy. You want to learn degen? You're in the right place. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. So the trenches are not cooked, right? There's less coins launching today than there has for the past few weeks. And this is a good thing because it means that the noise has died down and the real quality coins rise to the surface. It means that it's much easier to find coins that are actually worth investing in. Yeah, you know me. I keep it real. I'm doing good, bro. Full moon power? Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty close to the full moon. Do you dev too or nah? Nah, I don't dev. I mean, I'm a co-founder at a decentralized physical infrastructure networks project called Entropy. Bro, thinking of quitting, TBH. I've been blowing my account left and right. My 10th blown account already. You're doing something wrong, bro. You're doing something wrong. Quit when you're making a mistake is not the right thing. Learn from the mistake is the right thing. You should never be risking your whole account in the first place, bro. Your portfolio should be well managed, divvied up. Slow and steady wins the race, right? You're trying to rush into it. You're trying to get rich quick by flinging your money around. That's a quick way to get burned. I stopped looking at the 1 second and the 5 second and look at the 15 second. Thoughts on this? It's fine to dynamically change your candles. Every single different candle parameter tells a different story, right? Like on this chart, for example, on the 1 second chart, it's looking kind of rough. You can see that it's getting farmed on the top. Things aren't looking too good. But on the 1 minute chart, well, it's also looking pretty fucking rough. But if you go to the 10 minute chart, or the 15 minute rather, it looks great. It's just a green candle, right? And in fact, it's doing better. 5 minute, same story, right? 3 minute, it still looks fine. It's a slight retrace from the top on the 3 minute. You see how all of these charts are giving you different perspectives? All of them give you information about the coin. All of them can tell you something about whether or not you want to hold it. So, never stick to just one. Cloak says 10 soul bankroll, 0.1, 0.2 in bullets. 10 soul bankroll is fat for a newbie. Like if I'm dead talking to newbies, I would recommend no more than 1 soul in a bankroll, 0.03 at a time, honestly. But yes, if you got it, flaunt it. 10 soul bankroll, 0.1 trade is fine. I honestly would still be doing 0.05, even with a 10 soul. Because again, you're never going to make it unless you can hold long. You're never going to hold long if you overinvest. And you're always going to overinvest. You're going to be too nervous if you're clipping, 5-10% of your port at a time. Look at this right here. This thing's breaking out like crazy. Pretty good. So far, so good on this. Well, Robo, I helped you fucking 3 years ago. Have you gotten rich since then? Come on, man. Bash says 100% of port or nothing. You get nothing every time, bro. You'll get nothing every time. But good luck, little bro. Bro, did I tell you about my buddy I onboarded to DeFi around 6 days ago? He downloaded Phantom for the first time a few days ago. That's dope. Was he the one that Dave was telling me turned 0.2 to 20? Please help my nephew on new coin. Help the AP program for autistic. Now tell your nephew to hit the trenches, bro. I'm autistic too. If you take that autism and you make cryptocurrency into his special interest, he's going to be locked the fuck in and making more money than you ever could, bro. Autism is not a disability. It's disability to get that bread, bro. Time to lock the fuck in, man. You got it. I got this ability to make that bread, bro. That's what I'm saying. Let's keep going. Trenches or GTA 6? Trenches, bro. The trenches are live every day. GTA 6 is delayed every day. You made 100 soul on Gastown? Nice. Jarvis, clip that shit. Bzz. Yep. We're back to it. I had ECA for Kendu last run. Went to 250 mil. I've got a few good connections. Nice. I remember Kendu. No, there's a coin that I made for my nephews. I just started a non-profit organization called AAP. Yeah, but I'm telling you, bro. Making a coin to support an autism charity, I hate to say it, bro. Unless you're a grandmother playing Minecraft, nobody's going to give a fuck. Okay? That coin's not going to make it very far. Instead, you got to be talking to those nephews and teaching them about crypto, bro. Get them their first Phantom wallet. Send them a Solana. Get them interested in it. They're going to make a hell of a lot more money in the trenches than you ever could. All of my friends with autism are rich as fuck. In fact, you go to any crypto conference, over 95% of the people there have autism, bro. Period. Bar none. This is one of the most autistic industries on the planet. And that's our secret power. That's why we're all superheroes. Bills walks around these lives acting like he doesn't know who I am. Is that the friend that you onboarded? He's been yeeked saying some schizo shit in my chat, bro. Man, look at this. Foolibuster. Bill is a Hawaiian geeking legend. Respect. Are you autistic too? For sure, bro. So then you should buy into it. Sorry, little bro. I don't do that. But I respect the hustle. What was that shit called again? AAP? This one? I mean, the chart doesn't look bad, bro. What you need to start doing is streaming on... If you start streaming on TikTok, this thing's gonna run up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta start streaming this on TikTok for hours every single day. If you can pull that off with consistency, then this is gonna run up. That's the best way I see for you to go forward on this. Chart doesn't look too bad, honestly, for being a new launch. You gotta stream on it every day like Hero Coin. You've known Bills for 7 years? That's funny. Yeah, I feel like if you stream on it every day, you talk about your message, talk about all that, you'll be good. Got myself a nice bag with Entropy, couple of acolytes in 2 days. My Ashlars are being delivered. Bro, let's fucking go, man. That's what I like to hear. Entropy engulfs every end, bro. I went out to the Jupiter conference on behalf of Entropy. We've got some relationship with Jupiter. We've got some of the most trending collections over on Drip, which is part of the Jupiter Launchpad. And I'm just friends with a lot of Jupiter people. Cloak says, I know your trip was lit, why not? You DM'd me geeked. Yep, I did, bro. I didn't even sleep. Like when I sent that message to you, I was geeked. And then I didn't even sleep. I just went from there to the airport, bro. I was up for maybe 30 hours or something. But it was lit. I mean, we were in the VIP section, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we were in the VIP section. The president of Jupiter handed me a shot of Reposado. That shit was way too fun, bro. That shit was way too fun. Yeah, they know how to get serious, and they were serious for the whole conference. But by that after party, they let loose, bro. They let loose. It was a movie. I can't even talk about it. All I did was make a tweet about it. Valentine is awesome. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm glad that you guys have been eating on that. That's really been quite a gem. Really been quite a gem. I mean, 340,000 at the top. I mean, 500K at the top. Let me zoom out on this. Is that the right one? Yeah, it's got to be that one. This coin was really, I'm impressed. That thing wicked up to 500K. Yeah, I called Whalentine, bro. We had it on stream at literally 10K. We had it on stream at 10K. I told you guys that this was the Valentine's Day coin that I was most bullish on. And it's the only one that's still around. Am I wrong? It's the only one that consistently went up. The only coin that's still standing and actually has a decent fucking chart. Because I saw in them something special. It wasn't just your average holiday rug pump and dump. They were real bag workers in there. They were doing this like the old school. And I talked to the dev, bro, and I was bullish on coming away from that conversation. I think he's done great, man. And I'm really excited to see this run up. And I'm really excited for what he does next, honestly. I mean, obviously, you know, Valentine's Day coins, they don't last forever. But whatever his next move's going to be, I know is going to be fire. What about Rizentine? Rizentine's been stuck in the same fucking farm zone for weeks. You see this. It never got out of the Jack Duval zone. This thing has not been nearly as impressive as Whalentine has been, in my opinion. I mean, Whalentine is currently triple the market cap of Rizentine. I'm just saying. Sol at 97. What are we thinking? It's going to 70. Bitcoin's going to 60. BNB is going to 600. ETH is going to sub 2,000. XRP is going to under $1. A lot of people aren't going to like me saying this, but this is the bear run that we've been standing on the precipice of for months now. The macro's fucked and nobody's coming to save us. Turns out Satoshi Nakamoto is actually Jeffrey Epstein. So we're a little bit cooked. What about Solana? 70 bucks, bro. 70 bucks. Look at this right here. You said 57K to 60K, worst case bottom IMO. Chat, I don't know if you guys have seen these Epstein files. The crypto connections have been uncanny. They have been scary. I don't know if you guys have seen these. He was one of the single largest primary investors in Coinbase. He holds one of the largest shares of Coinbase to this day. He single-handedly acquired and bankrolled the entire Bitcoin Foundation for years. I'm talking over 70% of the updates that have ever been pushed to Bitcoin were directly 100% bankrolled by Epstein. Over 70% of the updates that have ever been pushed for Bitcoin. I'm dead ass. He bankrolled the entire Zcash team. Zcash's very foundation is Jeffrey Epstein's pockets. Mt. Gox, the Mt. Gox crash, the most infamous crash in crypto history. He tried to acquire Mt. Gox before it mysteriously collapsed. The connections are very, very deep. Across chains, across everywhere in crypto, his fingerprints are all over it. Who's surprised? Crypto's origins have always been seedy. They've always been about going off the grid. They've always been about bankrolling nefarious acts, back to its very foundation. So who's surprised that the global evil genius mastermind was running the show the whole time? The question is, what does this mean for our industry going forward? Now that many of the most major assets are compromised, morally compromised, where can we play? Toli wasn't in the file. Raj wasn't in the file. Solana was too little of a fish for those fingerprints. Or was it? We might see more files soon. But so far, Solana seems like the most morally legit blockchain. Now, Binance has got a whole nother thing going. I mean, this is the real tea that you guys have missed out on. Justin Sun's ex-wife, Justin Sun, founder of Tron, and right-hand man, best friend of CZ at Binance. CZ was accused of direct market manipulation in the amount of billions of dollars CZ was accused of single-handedly causing the 1010 crash, which was the greatest liquidation event in one day in crypto history. CZ crashed the market, the greatest single-day liquidation event in history. Justin Sun's ex-wife came out and said that Justin Sun himself is personally responsible for hundreds of millions of dollars in fraud, in illegitimacy, in cap on chain. And she says she has receipts. She's come out and said that she has the Epstein files of crypto. CZ, Justin Sun, every Chinese crypto mastermind has been implicated. There's going to be a lot of blood in the market this year, chat. There's going to be a lot of blood in the market this year. Cloak says, out of a dozen or two giga flash crashes, CZ's at the epicenter of them all. Look, I can't say too much. I don't want to end up in a gutter in Shenzhen, bro. I'm just doing my thing. You feel me? I've already run afoul of CZ one time out in Abu Dhabi when the police had to come and intervene, bro. So I gotta play it safe out here now. But I'm just giving you guys the updates of the word on the street, the rumors, the speculation, you feel me? Look at this right here, 4.5 mil and climbing. Cloak says, you and him had it out. That's the word on the street, man. That's the word on the street. You go to Chinese crypto Twitter around that time, bro, and you see what they were saying, bro. You'd see some surprising stories. JML says, never trust a woman scorned. That's real. You know what Justin Sun's biggest mistake was? He didn't marry her. He promised her so many things. He promised her great, deep love and eternal commitment. Told her he was going to marry her. And then he didn't. He left her high and dry when she supported him in his darkest hours. It's foul. It's truly foul. But I'm not gonna lie, that's the same way they took down the founder of what's it called? Ton. The Telegram founder. When they locked him up in Paris, it was because his girl, who was a plant, basically snitched him out. But yeah, that's why I'm lucky, I'm blessed. I knew my girl long before the crypto. I knew my girl long before the blockchain. And that's something that's priceless. That's too precious. That's valuable. I don't trust these. Let's take a look around. Nah, that's the way to do it, Cloak. That's the way to do it. What do I think about Mr. Beast and the Super Bowl commercial? Your fiance is not after your money. She's only after your charm and your hilarious jokes. She's only after the prospects of being kicked out of a restaurant for you screaming a hard R. But yeah. Respect, man. No, I'm in the same boat. That's what it takes. You gotta get someone who's with you at the lows. Then they can enjoy the highs. They gotta earn it, you feel me? God bless. God bless. What do I think about BFS, about Mr. Beast coin? So last night I had a dream about Mr. Beast, like Scottie Pippen had a dream about Satoshi. Hey, wait, you got to take a look at what Eric just said in the chat. He said, thank you for introducing me to crypto rap. It showed me my potential. I've made 15,000 so far. Keep in mind, this guy's a teenager. This guy's a teenager who came to my stream like 3 weeks ago, and he was like, should I do crypto? And I was like, yes. The kid has made $15,000, bro. Let's get a W in the chat right now. Let's get a W in the chat right now. Can you guys imagine how much money is $15,000 when you're a teenager? $15,000 when you're a teenager. I couldn't even make $1,500 when I was a teenager. This kid made 15 grand. That's incredible. Eric, keep up the great work. Be very careful, man. Be very careful, because it's easier to lose it than it is to make it. So play safe. Be smart, but you're clearly doing it right. So keep it going, bro. You got this. Just don't get drained or anything, bro. Don't download any links. Or don't click any links. Don't download anything. No Google Chrome extensions. No Zoom calls. Don't trust any DMs. That getting drained is like the lamest thing to happen. If you have 15K, bro, consider splitting it up. Split it up into different wallets. Don't keep it in just one wallet. And that means different private keys, not just one Phantom, right? Cloak says, yo, by the way, why not? If Crime never ends up doing a Meteora class, I can do it for you. Nice. That would be awesome. I think Crime would do it. He's just a little bit busy. I gotta get pressure. I'm gonna put some pressure on him. You be getting sharp with Meteora? I met a lot of the Meteora team out at Catlin Purr, bro. Actually got a selfie with like one of the heads at Meteora. He was so faded outside the club. And you know what I told him? We were both hella zossed, bro. He's a top brass at Meteora. I was like, you got some real talent on your team, bro. I was like, that kid Crime XBT, he's gonna change the industry. You gotta show him some love. That's what I told him. Yeah. Oh, that's real, bro. Hell yeah. How was the trip? It was a movie, man. It was a movie. Deadass, it was a movie. Straight up. Such a movie. I came away very bullish on Jupiter. I'm not gonna lie. This is so serious right now. A lot of you guys get Phantom as your first wallet. Like, a lot of you guys use Phantom. Don't. Phantom fucking sucks, bro. If I'm being real, it's just the default because it's the oldest. But oldest doesn't mean the best. This is tortoise in the hare, right? Phantom wallet might have had the head start in the race, but they got lazy as fuck. Phantom hasn't shipped anything of value in years. Phantom is so behind the rest of the game. Jupiter. The Jupiter mobile app, I'm telling you guys, the Jupiter mobile app, that shit is all in one. That shit is all in one. You're never going to be wanted for nothing. They even have gasless fucking swaps on there. You don't even have to pay gas. Trust. The Jupiter app is way better than Phantom. I'm so dead ass. By the way, look at this thing that's mooning right in front of us. Share the link for Jupiter app. Just look it up, bro. It's called Jupe Mobile. I'm pretty sure. Jupe Mobile. Oh, it's called Jupiter. Jupiter. Looks like this. The Jupiter app. Trust. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Tap in. Jupiter gave you the bag? They didn't, bro. Is this a bag to you? Nah, I'm just dead ass. Like, it's better. Switched from Pump Fun to Axiom recently. Which do you prefer? Eric, I hope you mean Axiom on a desktop or laptop, right? You didn't download any Axiom app, did you? There is no Axiom app. Any Axiom app is a lie and a scam. On laptop, yes. Laptop Axiom trading is still the best. Jupiter over Phantom. Jupiter over Phantom. I'm telling you. Jupiter over Phantom. That's real. They didn't even give me a bag, but look, Phantom doesn't have a conference. Phantom doesn't have shit. The only thing Phantom has is a neon sign on Thread Guy's stream. That's like the only thing they've ever done for the space is give Thread Guy $200,000 a month. Phantom is ass, chat. Jupiter's so real. Yeah, the Jupiter app rocks, man. And so like I sat through hella panels and shit, heard from all the you know, developers and the execs and stuff from Jupiter. This is their year, chat. They are shipping harder than ever. And the coolest thing, you could see it in the DNA of their mission, in everything they do, it's for retail. Their goal is to make Jupiter easy enough that your grandma could use it. Their goal is to make Jupiter not just a fucking Solana wallet, it is a global financial infrastructure. It is the only DeFi super app, the only all-in-one app where you can do everything from perps to predictions, trading, new pair discovery, staking, to have a card, physical card to pay at places, take cash out, QR code payments at restaurants and businesses. They are the only DeFi super app. Name another app that does it all, right? Now, jack of all trades, master of none, right? Jupiter's not necessarily the best at anything, but it can do everything. And that's why it's better than Phantom. Because Phantom, they're not the best at anything either. And they could only do a few things. So, yeah. Pills says cap. Where's the cap, Pills? I'm very curious. With your 14 followers head ass, bro. You can't even get 15 people to listen to you, and you're saying I got cap, bro. You can launch coins on Jupiter too. That's right. Name another app. You can't. From deving to staking, from trading to holding, airdrop discovery, all that stuff. Jupiter's the only one. DeFi super app. I'm bullish. I'm jupe-pilled. They don't do LPs yet? Meteora is Jupiter, bro. Jupiter owns Meteora. They made LPs. It's all the same umbrella, bro. Why does it not have a max supply? Why does what not have a max supply? Jupiter owns Meteora? Yeah. Yes. Let me show you something. The fuck is this? Do you see the Jupiter logo and the Meteora logo? You see them together? Like, you see they're exactly the same, right? You see that? They're just reversed. Jupiter owns Meteora. It's been that way for a long time. Just partners? One of the partners has a couple $1 billion. The other partner has a couple $100 million. That's not a partnership. That's their son, bro. They got the same logo, man. Every Jupiter event, Meteora is there in full force. No, it's deeper than a partnership. It's an integration. Obviously, they have different teams. There's no overlap on the team. But you best believe they're in the same meetings. You best believe they draw funds from the same source, that they're sharing the fees on the back end. And they're integrated. Meteora is integrated on Jupe AG. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start pulling this shit up on my stream more. Look all they do. They got the swap, they got the terminal, they got perps. You use Bullex, Techa55. You gotta wake the fuck up, man. Bullex is a hawk of shit. Nobody uses Bullex nowadays, bro. Did you just wake up from a 6-month coma? Bullex is ass, bro. Get your ass on Axiom, man. Come on. You're embarrassing yourself. Jupiter Lend, which is crazy. Predict. Portfolio. Rewards. And more. Positions, P&L, onboard, mobile, extension wallet, VRFD, Dupe USD, JLP loans, Stake Solana, Jupiter Develop, everything. Look at this. Look at this. They've got everything. I mean, it's the DeFi super app. It's really impressive. Do they have LP on here? Do they have Meteora on here? Man, I guess they don't. Does the Jupiter mobile app say Solana wallet so I know I have the right one? Motherfucker, there has to only be one. There's no way there's more than one Jupiter app, bro.